Looks like we have Ojak on the kickoff versus DX. Pretty equal here to start off. Paku up to the side and keeps following it. And now Bram in his side. Makes a dangerous clear. DX. We get an opportunity now. Dot with a follow-up. Sorry, I was throwing that for words a bit, but very weird clear by Bram there. And he had a good pressure by Insanity to make the first goal.
Yeah, it was a very good start from them. A lot of good pressure, breakout in the start. And as we see with Dot and Dopey coming together there again, that's the two players that we really were looking at coming into this game, having played. They're the ones that we were looking to make the difference.
Oh, yeah, an interesting play there by Dot, getting a flip reset actually, but it didn't really work out. No, the open net for Ojak. We now get an equalizer goal. Again, this time a very good pass from Bram over to the attacking side and followed up by Ojak. No one back in net, and that will be the first goal for the eNightmare boys.
I don't know if there was just no communication there. Paco seemed to sort of leave it for DX, and DX just wasn't there to finish it off. And that's the other flip side that we're seeing of in this Insanity team, is we know that Dot and DX played well in week 1, but we hadn't seen anything of Paco and how he would gel with this team. And straight off the bat, having said that, it shows that he's maybe not the one that they're playing as much as they would be with Nova.
That is definitely true, but yeah, like you said, a good ability to have from a player is to adapt well to their team. And now again a wide open net for Bram, who would just dribble that in very at ease here. I don't know what went wrong, but it's definitely some rotational mistakes and maybe some nerves coming in for the first time on stream.
Well,
in both ends.
No movement from DX in the back corner there. And Paco missed the mid boost, and as a result has gone to his own back corner. By that point, you just cannot see, by that point he's in his own back corner.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful passing play. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there, but...
Yeah, no. A great pass there from Paco. He seems to be making up for the mistakes that I'm pointing out here. But another rotational error, this time on the side of eNightmare.
And we got an equal game.
Yeah. Being a very interesting opening first minute and a half.
Hard to really judge here at the first couple of minutes. But now Dot over to DX. Some confident team plays here for the Insanity guys. But now Ojak is up though for a redirect. Saved by Dot. But the pressure is still not over yet. Finally Paku will put it over to the side for Dot to come in. Good 50-50 by Bram. Dopey has to make an aerial clear, but he does well. Now Jack keeps it going. Another 50-50. Goes up high and Dot clears it to the side. Now has some opportunity. Does well, and he sees Paku. Paku is there though, but fortunately he doesn't really get the force that he is looking for. Now half the game passed. Dopey for Insanity, but Ojak on the wall. Both teams very comfortable off wall and in the air is what it seems like.
Yeah, they've really not really shown any sort of doubts in their ability to play. A lot of confidence coming out. As I say, it just seems like it's communication, rotational mistakes. Dot with a flick.
That was a good save by Bram. Dopey comes in for the second attempt, but still saved. And now Bram is out of booster when Dot will clear that one to the side. 2 minutes in, double. Hits it over to Paku, who makes a big hit. That could be a redirect attempt by DX. This just goes under. Now Ojak going for a fake play. Didn't manage to get the ball on top of his car. Now Dot puts it mid. With no one there from his team to help out. Bram will have an opportunity to push forward. Still going, but again cleared by DX, sorry. I keep wanting to say Dopey. I know you don't like the Dopey. I'll say DX. But he really seems to be that guy who can transition a defense into an offense real quick. And that's what he's done here now, but Dot unfortunately misses. Ojak has an opportunity and he will surely finish that one off. And they're one up again. eNightmare. Beautiful counter attack here by Ojak, and a little bit fortunate there that Dot missed that hit, but yeah, solid. Well done.
It's a good reaction there from Ojak, seeing that Dot has whiffed the chance. He's still got to then put the ball on target, takes his time, easy finish, but it's good to recognise that he's got that chance there. Dopey with the shot, and I
Again.
just call him Dopey as well.
Yeah, the team plays by the Insanity boys. They're not giving up. What a beautiful hit there by Paku Karnu.
Let's just go with Paco. I think we'll be
let's go with
alright.
Paco. Yeah, he's rocking the breakout, and he really used that guard to the fullest there in that flick. Bossing plays by Insanity, I like it. Where we see more counterattacks from eNightmare. Now a bossing play for themselves though, but again a solid clear by Paco. Man, he's starting off strong here, Paco.
He is gelling a lot better as this game goes on. A couple of rotational mistakes earlier from him in the game, but he really does seem to be fitting in. I reckon it's just maybe with the time that this game has started, maybe not got as much time as he would have liked to warm up.
Yeah, we don't always know the background stories. Maybe these guys just got back from work or something. So they still need to warm a little bit up, but that's why we have the best of 5. That's the good part. Every team has to win 3 games if they want to take the series home. And now Paku, beautiful play by Insanity again, man. Their team plays on point at the moment. Dot popping it over to the backboard, and Poku, fast as always, catching the defense of course.
Paco really, as I say, coming in at this game, that's him now got 2 assists on top of that goal he's just scored. 17 seconds remaining, it's looking good for Insanity, but this is Rocket League, and 1 goal lead, regardless of how much time is left. As long as they can keep that ball up, there's always a chance this can be equalised.
It's in a dangerous spot.
Not if DX does that!
What?
The twirls in that finish, manages his boost perfectly, touches it down, 1 second to go. Game 1 to Insanity. What a beautiful shot from DX there.
He makes a full 360 there before hitting the ball. That is insane air control by DX. Just feathering his boost, making sure he has enough time, and that would have been a goal for eNightmare, but unfortunately it's already too late. I think is what we're trying to say here. I would like to see double though. We haven't seen too much from him here today, so maybe he could step up for his team and get something going. It sure as hell is now. We had a beautiful orange team, but the quick counter attack from Insanity doesn't work out though. And now Dot keeps the pressure going. 15 seconds in, we're trying to get it past mid. Jack gets a little help there from the opposing team, and now looks to me like eNightmare are struggling with the rotations a little bit. They need to be faster on that ball. And now Ojak takes it to the side, but again, Dot is there. We'll go for an opportunity, double touch. Oh, an own goal by Dot. Beautiful play though. So unfortunate that who's in net? I couldn't really see.
Just landed on the nose of Bram there.
Nothing he could do there, but a beautiful effort from Dot. Going for that double touch. So much confidence, so much finesse. Insanity. Dopey takes it all the way to the corner. Second opportunity, Paku is a little too fast on that one. And now Dot tries to pass it back. Gets a half flip going. And Paku will take it to the side. Now Ojak with the quick cut mid. And Bram with the aerial shot. Saved by Paku. Definitely some pressure for eNightmare here. And again, an unfortunate hit by Bram. But now they have possession though. Ojak has some boost. What can he do here? Good contest by DX. And Bram now out of boost.
Insanity really taking the momentum they build up towards the end of game 2 there and sort of striding with it. Dot and DX really looking quite mechanically sound this game as well. As you said, with that recovery from Dot earlier on in the game, the fact that he flip cancelled to try and get the pass back and immediately into a half flip to try and recover. Just little touches like that can be the difference in games.
Yeah, in a game like Rocket League, recovery speed is really important. And it can really make the difference between like your average C2 player or like your low GC player. So definitely liking what we're seeing here from the Insanity boys mechanical wise and also team play wise. So beautiful stuff. Nice double. Notice here how Dot clears it over to Paco instead of just booming it forward. Beautiful reading his teammate there, but now unfortunately out of boost. DX will get another attempt going and now double with a big clear, but Paco is there in time. Half the game passed. And now DX has an opportunity again. Air rolled that ball all the way up and that ball bounces dangerous, but Bramdo comes down from the ceiling to make that save. Now the 50-50. Bram still going strong. Pops that ball mid, it's dangerous. But Dot is quicker than the opponent. Dot again with the redirect. He is feeling it right now. Dopey. Another backboard shot. Now this time, him for the redirect. Insanity going all out on offense. And still managed to get back in time for the defense. They're really getting the pressure going. Now Ojak will get something happening, but Dot really messes him up there. Paco now continues, but a good demo by Ojak. Double will have a shot, but cleared away by Dot over to DX. And it's back on the attack for Insanity. Now the 50-50 cleared away by Jack. Pressure's not over. 1 minute 30. What team will come out on top?
At the moment for me, it's looking like it's going to be Insanity in this game too. I know I said that I don't expect to sweep, but it really seems like eNightmare have come off the pace that they came out with in game 1. I'm struggling to see a way for them to break down the defense. It is only 1-0 at the moment, but if Insanity keep playing the way they are, I don't see eNightmare getting a goal out of this game.
Yeah, they're certainly keeping ball possession, making sure that eNightmare can't get anything happening for them. Just being very quick on the 50-50s, being very quick on the attack, transitioning from a defense into an offense. And now they're back on it again with Dot this time. Paco, see how fast he is. Ojak just doesn't have 1 second of time to get that ball on the ceiling, to get that ball on the wall, to get a power hit. Now Bramdo makes a good 50-50. The net is open and the hits the post. So unfortunate for eNightmare. But now Jack. DX can't get the best hit and now Double is on the attack. Gets a 50, but that ball also goes straight into the net. But luckily Bram is there. Now has an opportunity. That ball goes in favor of eNightmare. Still hasn't hit the ground, but now Dot will kill that one. And Insanity, they came too. That wasn't the case this time, and they come out on top and they managed to keep the pressure going. So if that playstyle keeps working for them, it's gonna be so hard for Oh, look at this team play, the double flick from Dot, and DX can just get an easy finish on that one. Gets it past all the defenders. That is Dot. What a beautiful assist by him, man.
Beats all 3 players, not only in one go, in one replay. You saw him take it past every single player in a matter of a few seconds. Jack, straight off the kickoff with an answer though. That's exactly the reaction we're looking for from eNightmare. Good win from Double. Jack, one to beat, takes his time, flicks it, and 19 seconds gone, it's 1-1.
Yeah, he had perfect timing on the power shot there. How do you call it again? Like the bounce shot where he hit it right after he hits the ground. He was technically waiting. Yeah.
A half volley is the only way I can think of comparing it in genuine football. As the ball's going up, you hit it and it gives it that little bit more of a lift and power.
Ooh, but juicy play by the Insanity boys on the blue side. Dot buffing up. 2 guys missing on net. In Dot with the pass by DX. Well, this time will be the striker. And they're up 1 goal again. This is not what eNightmare needs. They need to get in into this game, because I think they will start to shine whenever they get in lead. Because the way Insanity is playing now, it's a winning kind of playstyle, and if you're losing, that playstyle won't really work out, at least in my opinion. So if they can manage to grab the lead here, we will definitely see a different game.
It's all about when you take that lead is how you then play
What
from there.
opportunity! And Ojak will take the redirect. Beautiful pause by Double. Finally, some team plays by eNightmare, and that is perfect placement by Jack. Puts it right into the corner, past the defense, and they equalize this game. eNightmare. Only 1 minute past, so plenty of time, and now Double with a quick shot again. The kickoffs from Insanity need a little work on at the moment, because they're comfortably won by the eNightmare boards, and it always results in pressure. Open a double whiff! And Paco this time getting the goal. Oh, what is happening? Solarr place right now for eNightmare.
Oh, Jack is backwards there. Bram's not expecting to miss it, but for me at the moment, at least 3 of these goals, whether it's been on the offensive side or the defensive side, have had double commits. It seems like the rotations this game, the ones especially how well they did it in game 2 from Insanity, are just have gone amiss.
Both teams are feeling the pressure. As we see DX with a big hit and another
TX, that was close.
The confidence, even when they were looking a little bit shaky this game, he still has enough confidence to just keep on going for them fancy plays. He's not going home before he gets an insane clipper tonight. And that's what we like to see here over at the YouTube team, at the Twitter team. If you guys do not follow us, please do, because we will be posting all these insane clips that these guys hit on stream and off stream. With the guys from Give Your Game helping us out here. It's really handy to get your clips saved. They're still looking for
well, it made for a
clips.
Great service for Flux and the Primal boys, Shinzus and Danny, who actually ended up getting to the top of Rocket League subreddit, and I think that posts at about 10,000 upvotes now.
That is
with that team play. And it actually got tweeted out by Musty and by ESL Rocket League as well. So there is quality in amongst the ERLS, enough to the case where the likes of Reddit will lap that up.
Yes, indeed. I couldn't have said it better. It's indeed insane what some of these guys are capable of. And hopefully we'll see some insane plays tonight. They're definitely looking for it though, as DX now gets a nice 50-50. Goes straight under that. Now Paku takes it up to the side. Has an opportunity, doesn't have enough boost, but DX, fast as always. Definitely the main offensive striker here for the Insanity team. And a clutch save by Dot. Dopey has an opportunity again, gets the airball going. Insanity already looking for another goal. That will definitely seal the deal for them. 1 minute into this goal, and eNightmare have to make 1 goal. Now, good pause, but Bram, unfortunately, wasn't quite in the right spot there. And now Ojak with a quick hit. Saved away by Paku. Bram, some ping pong now. Finally, eNightmare finding some relief of the pressure that Insanity has going here. 25 seconds left, Double on the side. I would have liked Ojak to go on the wall there to immediately hit that ball. Making sure the Insanity guys cannot make a hit on it. But now he has an opportunity. Jack goes for the flick. We have seen him do this before. Oh, it gets a weird opportunity and the ball will go in. Huh?
I don't know. That was a lot of bumps, a lot of misplays. Jack capitalizing on a mistake there from Dot. And with 8 seconds left, eNightmare have equalized. It was looking like Infinity were going to go 3-0. And with all 3 of those being sweeps, but all of a sudden, eNightmare have a chance. They could go for the reverse sweep at this point.
Yeah,
and they're going to have to if they want to go 1-2 and avoid a record of 0-3.
We were looking at Ojak just stumbling in front of the goal. Oh, and a quick shot, done with a follow-up. And that will seal the deal. Insanity. They will still take the game. But again, another beautiful pressure. The backboard pass from Baku. They know each other perfectly. Even though Baku may not be their main roster guy, he might be after this series because he played in...
So he'll be looking to do that for a 3rd time. He's a 2-time playoffs contender, so this is going to be big for Shamrock, and they have started well.
Completely new roster though, but all is possible. Ball now in the half. Sorry. Yeah, Shamrock is indeed in blue. A little confused there. Captivate's already up for an insane play, and he will get that Captivate out of nowhere. Gotta be kidding me here. Look at this.
Straight off the bat, follows it beautifully. My voice is just cracked. That's how much that's caught me off guard. What an angle from Captivate.
Man, that man just made an entry and a half.
That man made my voice crack.
Beautiful play by Captivate. He was up so casually for that, and just just gonna hit that ball, gonna hit it again, and maybe get a redirect off the backboard. Yeah, why not?
Vilas getting a flip reset off the top of the ball there as well. That was quite the sight
for Shamrock. 1 minute in, and now Vilas for Shamrock. Already another double hit. Will catch the defense off guard. He now pops that one mid, cleared away by Shadowlight, who gets the 2nd touch. That's well done by him. Flux already back at it again. Now Neo flicks with a big clear. Valentin doesn't manage to follow up, and Vilas has another opportunity. Double commit. Valentin on his and a risky hit by him, but it will hit the post, and now that ball is almost cleared and is now cleared. Valentin making his his mistake. Back up. Ceiling shot attempt by Vilas. Will he get it? Oh, it hits the backboard cannon.
Vilas so unlucky there. Shamrock looking potent at the start of this game 1. Looking to make a mark on the series already.
And they need to take a step back, man. We can't handle this, man. We're gonna lose our voices if they continue on like this. Captivate's already back up 50-50. Vilas has an opportunity, takes it off the wall, makes a big hit. That ball is in dangerous position. Valentin with the clear, but Vilas follows it up and paints it straight into the top corner. What a beautiful play by him. 126 kilometers an hour. What a banger.
Valentin so very, very unlucky there. It's a horrific bounce if you look at it from a Sonic Wave perspective off the top corner there. It's already going straight in, and Vilas, all he has to do is block Valentin's cross on the line. It's a goal. Shamrock really looking strong.
We've seen flip reset attempts from all of the Shamrock guys. And just half a game, it's insane. These guys all so capable. I'm so surprised. I didn't expect this at all. They have no trouble making some times for themselves and setting up for what might be awesome shots here. Now Valentin struggling to get that ball cleared. Neo goes over it. Smart decision. Now goes for the demo and works out. And look at this. Vilas over to Captivate. Doesn't get the best hit, but Shadow's Light overcommits a bit, but gets a good 50-50. Okay, and a good pass from From Vilas, Captive Phase with the follow-up. Good clear though by TS Valentin. Ball dangerous position and Flux will follow that one up. Man, Sonic Wave just struggling to catch up here so fast. For the blue boys, that is, they're struggling to rotate and to find some boost on that pitch because Shamrock is just all over the place with their pressure right now.
Shamrock just showing how it should be done. All three players getting on the score sheet, not a single assist. So no team plays so far, but they've not needed them. All of them perfectly capable of going by themselves and getting a goal. It just looks comfortable for them at the moment. They look full of confidence and just ready to absolutely storm this series.
Look at the control they're having. We're making these passing plays. No hesitation, just pure trust. It's lovely to watch. So now Captive Phase is on the side with again big 50-50. Just clears it past two players and now times this flip very well. Flux will have an opportunity. Puts that one backboard again. The pressure just keeps on going. And now Valentin finally has an opportunity. Good flick at them by him. Gets a demo on his way back. But again, Flux is already back there for an counter attack. We haven't seen much plays by Sonic Waves here because it simply wasn't possible to see here. Wide open net, and it's a race to the ball. Good effort there by Vilas, getting in the way of the defender, messing him up. Now the solid pass mid. Valentin gets on top there. Now Shadows had an opportunity. I'd like him to pass that one up the backboard. I think that would have been more dangerous, but it's so good. 3 goals is a difference in the first game of the best of 5. And it looks like that will be the final score as well. Shamrock comfortably taking the first game. What a performance by them. Shamrock versus Sonic Wave. Will they be able to come back from this? Insane team plays. They will need to be quicker. They will need to be faster and smarter. But Captive Phase with a quick kickoff goal here. Unfortunate whiff by the Orange boys. Shadowlight flipped a little bit too early, or might have been looking for a side flip there. Instead, made a front flip. So, or the other way around, I mean. But yeah, nothing much you could do there. 1 second in, nothing has happened. But is up for it again. Gets a second hit and gets it past Valentin. Now 1v1. But Shadow does good. Captive Phase has an opportunity. Goes for the fake, but Neo flicks with the low 50-50. Shadowlight, again, not the most clear aerial there. But now a good attempt at a doink. Some pressure for the orange team. Valentin has an opportunity, puts it to the side, looking for a follow-up. Doesn't really work out, and now Vilas. Again with the backboard here, look at the confidence, he's going for it again! But it hits the post. What an attempt. Beautiful stuff. Now Shadowlight with the big clear, 1 minute into the goal. Vilas puts it to the side. Over to Flux, who is fast, gets the back pass over to Captive Phase. Who's ready to get a redirect over to himself, but that's well done by Neoflex, getting in the way. And now Valentin. I think they're starting to break through slowly but surely. They're finding their race. They're managed to get back into this game.
Shamrock still looking comfortable though so far. They're really playing with confidence, and you can see it in the plays that they're going for and the solo efforts. In a case where both teams were fully rostered, Sonic Wave would actually technically, by a MMR, be the stronger team. So it's maybe a bit unfortunate they're having to play not only without 1 but 2 of their players.
Yeah, that could definitely make a big difference. But no matter what players you're playing with, if you're up against a strong team that's rotating well, it's always very difficult to get anything happening in your favor. But now I see they're already more confident. They're trusting each other better. They're getting some passing plays going. The whiffs are slowly being dealt with. But no, Valentin, as I talk about whiffs, gets stuck on the post. Violence gets a second one in. Flux there gets a pinch pass, and that beautiful aerial shot goes straight past the defense. That's another goal for Shamrock. It's not looking good for Sonic Wave.
Shamrock will sit on a 2-0 lead quite comfortably, but Vilas with a read off the wall.
He spent a lot of time in free play practicing, and this is just pure perfection, the way he places that one perfectly in the top corner. What a player, this veteran that is Vilas.
Having played against him before, he can be an incredibly scary player to play
What
against.
a bump by Captivace. Yeah, I played him a couple of times in scrims as well, even though I don't really find the time to play now as regularly, but watching these guys making beautiful plays, I kind of, it's okay for me. I mean, I can kind of feel like I'm also good at Rocket League, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Vilas, as I said, he's very scary to play against as a player. The only thing I think that ever let him down, and some of the other ERLS veterans will know this, but back in Season 2 he struggled a lot with his internet. His ping would spike up at least once per series, and that's sometimes what would let Clover Esports down. So it's nice to see him really getting to show off what he's capable of.
Yeah, the internet struggles. It stays in esport, and that's always an issue if you're not playing at the LAN. But if he now fixed that and he's back into it, then he sure as hell is looking good here. See the constant pressure by blue team. Vilas again gets a quick hit, follows that one up, hits the post. Flux takes it back to his corner for Captivace. Makes a hard hit over to Neoflix. That is an opportunity. But Flux is there. 1 minute left. A beautiful attempt by Captivace. At the moment, Shamrock boys looking for their teammates. And not being selfish. As we see Captivace going up for another double hit attempt. Flux with a solid 50-50. 30 seconds left. Captivace with a great aerial. No one back in net, but he misses those. Barely. Now rushes back, but the cut in by Vilas follows it up again. Shadow goes under it, but he needs to retreat immediately because of precious mountain. Flux again. Another attempt. I almost want this series to go to the fifth game, because if they keep going like this, we'll see some banger plays and some awesome flip resets by them. Flux is up for it again. We see him going together with Vilas. Would have been an insane pinch. But now we're waiting for the ball to drop down in the second game here. Valentin will make a final effort.
Especially playing on a team that you've never played with before, it does make it a lot harder. So it is unfortunate for Sonic Wave.
Yeah, and with the stream pressure, it always makes things harder as well. But I wanted to say that I saw a couple of times Shadowlight making an effort to go for an offensive play, but then retreating back instead of committing full on for that ball, because he maybe didn't trust his teammates or didn't want to concede, but that is what they just did. Flux.exe with another shot. Again, the beautiful pass backboard by Vilas. He knows exactly that his teammate is right there to follow him up.
The placement on that is sheer perfection as well. He's read that so well, backboard. And to see that Shadow's Light is moving towards the near post, to then put it behind him, not only is that beautiful placement, but the sheer confidence to even go for that just shows how well Shamrock are playing and how good they're feeling about it too at the moment. Yeah,
they are surely happy guys here. talking to each other. I would love to hear them in what they're saying in the comments right now. They're probably feeling good, trying to still get the focus, because it's not won yet. But they must be having fun looking at how these guys are playing. Flux gets a low 50-50.
To be at this point in a series as well, to have not conceded any goals, that is really something they should be proud of as well. If they can go this entire season, this entire series without even conceding a goal, that is a performance they can definitely be proud of.
Because you can always get those misplays, you can always have an unfortunate 50-50, but to get none of those, that means you're just golden, man. You're doing fine. And we see another goal by Captive Ace. So quick, not hesitating for a single millisecond there. Nothing Shadowlight could do. He was facing the ball front-wise. And you might want to be shadowing that ball, but of course he just came back from boost. He had no time. The quickness by the guys in blue, that is Shamrock, is just insane at the moment. 3 minutes is all they have left to make at least 3 goals if they want to get back into the series.
At this point, I think Sonic Wave's biggest worry is the fact that even after this game against one of the top sides in the division, they've then got another game to play tonight. Their next game scheduled against Team Ascendant at 8:30. Now, Team Ascendant are bottom of the division at the moment, but you can't take that away from them. I've played with 2 players on that Team Ascendant roster before, that being Cross and H204, and they are good players. So even though Team Ascendant are bottom of their division, I can see at the moment the way Sonic Wave are playing with a sub, I can see Ascendant maybe even taking that one.
Yeah, they definitely need to regroup and step their game up. And they might be able to do that in the next series or maybe even this game. But look at this beautiful way that Flux just gets in front of this. The control he has, getting the how do you call it again? Flip. Flip cancel.
Yeah, on that
and
block
Vice
was fantastic block there from Flux. It's easy for Vilas there, but that all comes from Flux on the wall. Such a deft touch to drop that straight into the middle.
Like, what are you supposed to do in defense? And now the fake by Captive Ace. Don't do it to them. He has family, man. Yeah, no,
they're already down. And Captive Ace just pulls out the cleanest of fakes. Good God, man.
He had all the time in the world for that. Nothing Valentine can do there. That was just a result of constant pressure and boost starvation. That creates the opportunity for a fake like that, and he yeah, of course, does it the dirty way. You can't blame him. And a beautiful 4-0 goal here. 1 minute 20 seconds left though, for the second best of 5 of the night. And Flux, get another quick hit. Vilas gets in front of that ball again. He looks like a really annoying player to play against because he doesn't rotate back all that much. But he is there when it's needed. And on the offense, he's always boosting, always getting in front of the ball, always making sure nothing can happen for the opposing team. And if you only have one guy doing that the entire game long, it's so annoying to play against because you have no moments of rest. As you see, your Captive Ace going up for the pre-jump. But I'd love to see that now, the double pinch attempt. Flux keeps it going, follows that ball all the way through. Captive Ace has an opportunity.
Captive Ace, no! Oh, what a save from Shadow. He faked one, then with his second movement, faked another 2, just couldn't finish it off. I almost want to tell Shadow off for saving that one. It's a good recovery from him. Unfortunate there for Valentine, but the confidence coming out from Shamrock at the moment. I think they'll be disappointed that they're waiting till Thursday to play their next game, because if that's how they're playing tonight, they should then be wanting to reschedule their game against Eon Sports and put themselves at a 4-0, because they're playing out of their minds at the moment.
Yeah, they might play some ranked games tonight, and maybe they'll be Grand Champion tomorrow. We'll see. Another look at this pressure and the bomb by Flux. How are you supposed to react to this? It's insane how quick they are. You first see them. Yeah, Valentin is calling it out in the chat. Unplayable. It's insane what these guys are capable of. And that in the Pro League. I'd love to see more from them and how they will advance in this league. Shamrock boys. They're just a blessing for the eye.
It really has been an outstanding performance from them. As I said,
in orange team, playing for Crest. Oh, that will take on Found Spirit's Venom, I believe. Interesting card choice by him. Dynamite gets a quick shot already, right off the bat. And Alma gets a fake go, and Dynamite gets it past. One defender now makes a good hit mid. But Found is there. Hazard will take that one up the side. Follows that on a great pass over to Amon. Amon with a quick shot on goal. Team play by Crest. Insane way to start off this series.
And if you remember correctly, Deadmeat, when we casted the combines for Pro League, Ama was a player that really stood out for us.
Yeah, I really remember that. He played insane at combines, and he's doing exactly the same here. Coming in with a hot pass. Found indeed rocking that Venom. I would love to see that work out for him here.
The second non-meta car we've seen this season. First being double, sporting the... Oh, God, I've forgotten the name of it now. Starts with a C.
Yeah, a long car.
Yes, I can't remember.
Oh, and the save by Ammo, that was close. But well done.
Oh, it's coming to me. Sentio. He was sporting the Sentio.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you, just social in the chat for that one.
We see you guys
coming
out there.
clutch for me there.
By the way, if you guys have any questions, you can always ask in the chat, and we'll make sure to answer them as correctly or as good as we can during this series. You love to interact. But now the pressure finally has been broken, and the Torment boys are warming up. Serious dude in his own half gets bumped a bit, but Found is there in time, makes a big hit, contested by Amma. He's very quick with that. Look at this car, it's a beautiful car by him as well. A lot of guys paying a lot of attention to how they look on stream. As always, the looks are not the most important thing, but they can make for an entrance. As Hazard pops it over to the side. I was sorry. I was Hazard was looking at his car. But yeah, 3 minutes left on the clock. Serious dude gets a quick hit, hits the top side of the goal. Now the backflip by Ame, cleared away by Found. Hobo with a quick shot, open net, and Hobo with the equal for Torment. Finally, they get on the board. We will not see a scoreless series for one team like we saw last series. Hobo catching the defense off guard with a quick cut in.
Hazard with a miss in midfield, but it's a really nice quick turn from Hobo. Realizes there's an opportunity to shoot with one man back, cuts his rotation, and the few times that you really should. Very opportune from him, and Torment are level.
No, not the best clear by Found. Emma will be up for the redirect. Goes to the side, and now Hobo has an opportunity, pushes it forward into the court, follows it up himself from his team is there. Found Spirit has to rotate back if he wants to make a nice clear, and he does very well. Now Dynamite with another quick shot. Hazard this time. Crest is really looking for those in balls. One player staying in front, and the defense guys ready to get a shot and pass over to them for them to make a redirect shot. And we've seen plenty of goals this E. And we might see some more here as now Hazard takes a pass found. He pops him away there. Now Emma has an opportunity. He hits the post again. That's the second time that Emma has hit this game. 1 minute 20 seconds left. One team will need to find that golden goal that will secure this game. Pound takes it up to the side, contested by Dynamite. He is quick on the wall. Tries to drop it down, and Hazard will now get his touch on it. Amma is there to follow it. Hobo comes out on top, but the pressure is not over for Crest. Dynamite now hits it to the side. Leaves it for Emma, but Serious Dude is quick. Tries to get a hit over to Fauna, and it does work out. But Hazard is so quick on the follow-up. They're trying their absolute hardest, the blue guys, to get an offense going, but the combined efforts of Dynamite, Emma, and Hazard, it's pretty hard. Now 30 seconds left. Dynamite in his own corner. Goes for the contest. The pop up by Hobo. Cleared away by Hazard. And Amma again is already there. Hazard is up for it. The insane team play over to Dynamite. But one blue player gets in the way. 10 seconds left. And Amma pops it up mid for Dynamite to follow it up. He hits the post and now Hazard with a miss. Amma will have to clear that one to the side to make sure no danger is caused from that mid. But now it's an overtime game.
That's a big missed opportunity there from Crest Esports. Really should have done better with that one. Hazard with a fortunate backflip. And Amma's just hit his own post to time the game.
That is insane. 15 seconds into this. And it's already looking dangerous. But Dynamite gets a clear. Now Serious Dude goes underneath that ball, but gets a safe. Hazard. It's dangerous. Hobo clears it to the side, and Serious just played it again. Goes for an inward pass, but not denied by Amma, who is now back on the offense. Gets it mid. That's dangerous. Dynamite is up for it. Gets a good 50-50. Now every effort needed from Torment to get this ball out of their half. Hazard on his way back. Dynamite comes in for help. Hazard and Amma is quick. Beats a defender, but not Hobo though. He's there. 1 minute in, Dynamite gets an opportunity. Looking for a team play. Over to Serious Dude. Hobo again looking for his teammate, but instead he finds Amma, who is now out of boost and just leaves that ball for Hazard. He tries to get a good hit, hard hit. And Dynamite takes it over. Hazard goes underneath and goes past Serious Dude. Hazard for Crest. Makes the first goal. Torment has stayed alive for so long. But finally the dagger by Hazard and Dynamite with the team play, and Crest will still come out rotations to finish that game off stronger. But to be honest, Torment with their good smart clears always makes it hard, because then they had a lot of shots, but they didn't need to save a lot. So it's interesting, kind of interesting game story. I'm really struggling for Riz at the moment. No worries though, no hard feelings. Dynamite takes it to the side. He wants some action. And as does Amma, but they all go past it, and a Serious Dude is up for it. He misses, but Hobo is there to follow up for Torment, and they get the first goal of the series. Let's get this going.
Serious Dude, a nice touch onto the backward, playing it up high, looking to just maybe even waste the boost to the Crest side, but draws a defender up. Hobo's first to it, and it's an easy finish for them. Even with Hobo and Found both having high ping, I know that that's down to Hobo actually being based in the US. I don't know if that's the same with Found, but Hobo has found himself a second.
Another American goal for Hobo. Coming in clutch with the second goal of the game. And now all of a sudden, Crest is feeling the pressure. Where they were looking so dominant in the first, or at least not dominant, but they definitely had the upper hand. And now, Torment is all the way back into it. With almost 1 goal passed and already 1 minute passed and already 2 goals made. Serious Dude finds another open net, but can't quite find his teammate to finish that one off. And maybe some rotational mistakes here by the boys from Crest. The pressure is on, and Ama puts it all the way into the other corner, but not the best clear. Hazard can still get this pressure going. Now the ball in the mid position, Dynamite doesn't quite get the hit. Found Spirit gets a nice hard hit, and that ball is in a dangerous position. But Hazard is quick, and now Emma has an opportunity on the attack for Crest. Gets a nice hit. Hazard is there to follow it up, but doesn't get the power he needed. Now Hobo already back on the counter-attack. Now one from his team there to back him up though. As Hazard takes it to the side. Now Hobo and another quick intervention. Hama is in his own corner. Finally the game has slowed down a little bit, but no, Hobo with an insane dunk on the defender. Holy moly. Look at this by Hobo. He's popping off. Great pass made by Serious Dude, and the clear by Dynamite was almost there. But Hobo smacked that one home.
So quick to the ball. Very, very fast to react. Man's got himself a hat-trick in this game too.
He is popping off, and finally Torment are starting to play like they did previous game week, seeing as how confident they're looking right now. That's the way they took down the 2 other teams. We will not see a sweep here if the score doesn't change. But Hazard isn't giving up. Dynamite now with some pressure. Goes through the backflip, doesn't quite get it. Now Hobo makes a risky back pass. Unfortunately, Serious Dude just messes up the offender just enough. And now Hobo makes a save. 2 minutes in, still everything can happen. Ama flicks it past one. Serious Dude. Emma tries to find a teammate there. Hazard just quick enough. And now again, Ama over to Hazard. Their team plays were looking more solid the first game, so they might need some fixing. Might be the stream. The stream there's a little bit, because remember it's I believe for all the teams it's the first time playing on stream. And even though it's a second game, the nerves are still there, and that's a beautiful shot by Hazard. No one from Torment there to save that one. Look at this by Dynamite. Beautiful finding his teammate there and kind of hitting it with his back side of his car. That is Hazard. And a team play by Crest will get them back into this game. Found. Popping at mid, going for the follow-up. Now Hope with a dunk by Amma. That's an open net, but goes just wide. Now Serious. Has some space and has some boost, but not a lot though. 15, what can he do with this? Hazard takes it up. Hobo with another quick intervention. Now found Spirit and a will go in. 4-1 for Torment.
So
they are playing
incredibly
their
well
name
rated
on this series, yeah. So
the main thing that I'm seeing at the moment with Crest is the double commits. It's what's letting them down in this game too. It's not even been directly involved in the goal, but they've just struggled to keep offensive pressure up for most of this game. It's taken one moment of brilliance to even beat this Torment defense in game 2. So really need to work on those offensive rotations. Amma hitting the post again, got himself a goal. 47 seconds remaining. Can Crest make a comeback?
that's exactly what they needed, and look at that effort by Hazard. Again, being the man of the assist here. Getting the pass to defenders like it's nothing up the backboard. That seems to be his specialization. From Hazard. But yeah, definitely, like you were saying, they need to get something going, and maybe because of them being behind now, the lack of confidence comes to show up. It's always hard, but even when you're behind, you can't. You still need to go for that those risky plays, and still need to trust your teammates, even though you are more likely to play back a little bit and make sure you don't concede again. But usually, offense is the best defense. And now 6 seconds left, 5. The clock is ticking down. And that will be... Oh, but a quick shot by Hobo. But Torment already have this game secured. Such a small community. And now we've grown so big, it's amazing. If you're not already a part, come follow us. Come join us in the Discord. There's a link going around with the Nightbot. It's awesome. You'll have a blast. And hopefully these guys from Torment and from Crest are having a blast as well. With Emma taking it to the side. Serious with a quick contest. Dynamite looking for Hazard, who has now switched to the Batmobile. Interesting choice. He's doing very well with that Octane of him, but now... Batmobile.
Maybe just feeling like switching it up. Maybe it's just a placebo effect. Maybe he feels like the longer hitbox has got to work out for him. We'll see how that decision benefits, or alternatively makes things more difficult for Crest and for himself.
You see a lot of players driving past the ball here. Past 30 seconds. But it's so good. Now Emma sees Dynamite, but this pass is not hard enough. Hazard will need to come in. Hobo goes for a smart demo there. Forces Dynamite to go through, and Serious Dude. We haven't seen too much fancy plays by him, but he's definitely a solid guy when it comes to defense. When it comes to stealing the ball of the other team. And now he has the ball.
Definitely a man who takes after my own play style. I'm not much of a mechanical player myself, but I do pride myself on my rotations, and especially I like a good 50-50. I think if someone's got a strong 50-50 on them, they can do a lot of work for their team, even outside the mechanical side. If you can win that ball back, put it in a good position, it does make a hell of a difference.
Yeah, and there's something so satisfying about getting a hard win on a 50-50 that wasn't supposed to go in your favor. So a really important factor when playing Rocket League, game we all know and love. Now Emma will go for a follow-up, clears the goal for Hazard to follow up, and that's a play from the book here. Emma patiently waiting, found and Hobo both catched off guard, and Hazard follows that one up with his Batmobile.
Drawing up two defenders has really been the difference there for that goal. It was very nicely played by Amma. Realizes that maybe taking the shot there isn't going to be the most beneficial thing for his team, so he plays it into a nice area for Hazard, draws out the last two defenders, and just makes it easy for him. It's a lot better of a start from Crest in this game 3.
Hobo was going for a fancy flip cancel, a lot of flip cancels, and it almost most of the time it works out for the players. It's something that has been popular for a long time, but now I see it getting used more often in different situations where it really benefits the 50-50, or even getting an extra touch that you normally wouldn't get. And that's a beautiful aerial shot by Dynamite. Top bins for him. Serious Dude wanted to follow that one up quick. Dynamite beats him to it, and that's an awesome shot by him.
Again, Crest really looking stronger in this game number 3. The response that we were really looking for from them for most of game 2, they just looked completely out of the game. They were off the pace. The rotations just were not working for them, and a lot of double commits. So it's nice to see that they've stamped that out and are really making a difference in game 3. A good touch there from Dynamite. Hazard just can't get there though.
The pressure by Crest is definitely rising as you go into this game 3. They're 2 goals up. And they have taken the pace of the game again. But now Found Spirit together with Hobo, that ball would actually just go straight in with no player hitting it. Catching the defense off guard. Look at this beautiful bounce shot by Found. Hobo trying to get a redirect, but it wasn't necessary. And now it's 1 goal of difference. And it's going to be a very close game again. Hammer takes to the side. And Found Spirit with a quick cut wall shot. Cleared away by Hazard. Emma, he's going for it, and now Hazard takes it over, but takes it just past Dynamite, keeps the pressure going. Emma contests in time. Now pass mid, but didn't really hit the wall where I needed to hit the wall, and now Hobo is back for the counter attack. Ball dangerous position for Sirius. Still no go, has fallen. And now Sirius, the good team plays.
Seemed like a missed opportunity there from Torment, that one. Serious dude just not... He rushed his shot a little bit. He's put it high, and with Found so far back, at that point Found was on his goal line. He should at least be at halfway. Maybe not to follow up and actually score, but just to at least keep the pressure on. But Torment have just let Crest break out their half there. It's a bit of a missed opportunity, especially with the clock running down.
They need a goal immediately. That is Torment, and they now still have one last opportunity. Found, trying to find Sirius. Oh, Hobo! Little miscommunication there.
Completely takes it away from Serious Dude there.
Yeah, shots are not everything. Points are not everything in this game. Unfortunately for them. Both teams trading off games here. So, if all goes to plan, Torment is to take this game. I don't want to continue the way this series has been going so far. But that's a nice flick by Emma. Can't find his teammate. Now Serious Dude can find Found Spirit, but that ball is too soft. Emma will get a save and transition straight into an opportunity.
Found Spirit, I've noticed, has gave up on the Venom. And
yeah.
What car is that? Is that one of the new Hot Wheels cars?
I'm not entirely sure.
I used to be so good with all the cars in Rocket League.
Yeah,
back when we had the Champions crates 1 to 4. I was a collector. I was keeping in touch with all the items. I have no idea anymore. I've completely lost track.
Yeah, same. I remember just for the Dominus GT, given like 20 crates, which was so overpriced back then, and I was so upset that I spent so much. I spent way too much on a single car that I started trading and taking it more serious than looking at prices and stuff. And back then I was really into trading, but yeah, I stopped as well because I felt like I wasn't playing Rocket League anymore. But this guy Emma is. With a beautiful shot by him. Serious Dude didn't get the best hit. Hobo doesn't get a nice one. And that is perfectly placed by Emma. For Crest, getting them back into the lead. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Found. Going up for an aerial. Dangerous spot, but cleared away by Dynamite. Well done by him. Serious keeps the pressure going. Ball, dangerous spot. Now Hobo keeps it going for Torment. Serious Dude. Now on the side for Emma. But the pressure by Torment isn't gone yet. Hobo. Found and Hobo in the same spot, but Serious comes in to help out Dynamite. He needs a teammate right there to get a redirect. But Found has all the time in the world. Crest slowing down their pace a little bit. And that was what costed them the game. The second series, the second game, so I'd like to see them play a little faster again.
It seems like Crest have noticed the gravity of the situation. Half the game's gone, they're 1-0 up, and if they win this game, that's them won the series. So they're sitting back a bit. They're not wanting to overcommit to anything, just try and soak up the pressure from Torment. But I think they're sitting a little too far back almost. A 1-goal lead can go in a matter of seconds. They've
Just
got
like
to
that.
yes, exactly. They've got to keep the pressure on Torment, not give them a chance to take any shots. So you can see what Crest are trying to do, but maybe not going the right way about it. Also being informed by
Wow,
that's
what a
not really
shot.
cool. I was about to say, I've been informed by Sharky in the chat that it's a Gazella GT that is that.
What is happening?
Every time we stream, I swear, Discord goes down. Happened Wednesday night with the Elite League as well. So what I was trying to say there is that with Hazard's goal, he's almost pinched it off the ground, bounced it onto the crossbar, bounced down very nicely. This is a very good position for Crest to be in. Now I feel they can sort of sit in for the last minute, just soak up what Torment have to throw to them, and take this series 3-1.
Torment, oh, you see the hesitation. They really want this win to continue their win streak. But if Crest take this one, they will have equal, they will both be at 2-1. Let's see if Torment can get that beautiful team play going. Why does that say it? Serious, dude. Together with Found. Found is really quick on that, and Dynamite had to predict that one. Doesn't quite hit it. 30 seconds left. And Serious Dude will finish that one off. 1 goal the difference. That means nothing. Torment. Where they get back into this? 30 seconds left, and Hobo already back on it. That's an open net for Hazard. He goes for the double touch. But it doesn't work out. Now Dynamite has an opportunity. Puts that one high in the own goal. But there was no stopping that. Dynamite 21. The crossbar hero with a beautiful pass by Emma. Look at him rotating his car. So we can lower the height of the ball a small bit so it hits the underside of the crossbar there. And that's a goal that probably will seal the deal for Crest.
It's going to be difficult to come back from this one. They need 2 quick goals. Just doesn't look like it's going to happen. A lot stronger a performance from Crest in game number 4 here. That's exactly what we're looking for them. And Crest will take the series